Downtown in the Cenozoic.
That's really good because, hey, everybody, welcome back to Let's Roleplay Major 3. We're continuing on from where we left off in the previous video, and it's the same week. Oh my god, we're
Hello,
all back. Just
everyone.
go for it. Blue, you're on.
So, last session, revelations were made. Big things were made. We still have a few hours of daylight before everyone has to sleep. Or it doesn't have to, but you know.
Yeah.
Or
Point
the
is,
property.
we continue on from where we left off in the previous episode.
Yes.
So, yeah, we just got back to camp. Tents have been established, but we have some time left, and other people are apparently out in these woods.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so MCA says to Edward, Edward,
Hmm?
what do you say we do a little scouting? I have a feeling that this place, I don't want to get ambushed during our sleep, and I prefer we didn't have to, just keep lookouts all night without knowing if there's anybody, around.
Yeah, makes sense.
Considering this could end up being dangerous, Sonny, Lee, you guys want to join us?
Yeah, sure.
All right, let's go.
I'm sure the rest
Shakes
of
his
the group
fist.
can handle themselves.
As the group heads out, MZ actually kind of just falls in alongside Sonny. Just without really saying anything, just does so as they start walking and calls out to the rest of the people. Okay, keep your eyes open and look for clear trails. If we can find places that would lead to other obvious campsites, that should be the first place we check.
All right.
And there's a few trails. I mean, after all, you did drive up here somehow.
Obviously, we're looking for other trails, trails that would lead to other campsites. So as we find those, we're going to follow those to check on the other potential campsites.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You end up you end up seeing the 3 signs for the campsites after you walk a little ways and find the thing. I can't remember the names. I know one of them is Hillbilly. I'm just gonna create new names for them. How about that?
Sure.
Okay. Yeah,
How about that, kids? There's Hillbilly Lodge.
Okay.
Yeah, Hillbilly Lodge. There is Mountain Sickle Ranch. There you go. Mountain Sickle Campgrounds. There you go.
Okay.
And MacGuffin Road.
Well, I got a good feeling about these 3, and let's start with MacGuffin Road.
Hey,
Sure.
we just count some 3 of them. Robert Frost is of no use here.
Oh well, we forge our own path. Onward.
MacGuffin
So
Road
the one up the hill then?
Yeah, let's just go up the hill to up MacGuffin Road.
Onward and upward.
Onward and upward. I get that reference. That was in chapter 83 of. That was in chapter 83 of Snow Globe Chan Adventures.
Oh yeah, I love that one. Iconic. But yeah, we head up the road.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the road's pretty steep, but yeah. What?
Never mind. Yeah, I can do you.
Oh yeah. After a little ways, the sun is beating down. It definitely does feel like summer, unlike the other town that you were in.
Yeah.
And you come over, and it's kind of desolate. Sure, there are things, but it's kind of like it really does look like a road with a couple of pathways that lead to what looks to be camping circles or whatever.
Yeah. But the camping circles are abandoned.
For the most part.
Well, we check any ones that aren't abandoned. That's what we're looking for.
Yeah.
Non-abandoned campsites.
You find one.
All right. Is anyone there?
Well, there is one person you recognize.
Okay.
No.
It's Adam.
Hail and well met. Hey Adam, how you doing?
Oh, hi.
Hey.
Hey.
Fancy meeting you here.
Yeah, I didn't expect you all to get here. Thanks, by the way, about the whole mugging thing.
Yeah, no, at least we do to help. Sorry about your bike, though it looks to be in pretty good shape now.
Yeah, it's pretty good, I guess. I mean, yeah. How many notes have y'all gotten?
I think one additional one.
3.
No, you actually got 3.
Yeah, 3
Wow.
additionals.
That's not too much. I'm not allowed to hold any of my own, especially after my pop heard about what happened. So
Your dad's not exactly trusting you right now.
not really. No.
Surprised he's letting you sit out on your own then.
Oh, he doesn't really know about it. He's
Lee smiles at that.
yeah. He's at a different campsite. I kind of went to this one because I've been here. I haven't been here once, but I've heard by all of the reviews on. I'm trying to think of something that's the equivalent of Yelp.
Gulp.
Gulp. I went on Gulp, and it says that it's basically empty around here, mostly because it gets really hot.
Mm.
I don't know if
Yeah.
I really like Gulp myself. It's like drinking from the fire hose. Their filtering is terrible.
I mean, yeah, but it's better than looking at a couple of the other sites.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. But anyway, so you're driving up this way. You're camping out here.
Yeah,
someplace?
we
Yeah.
had a camp nearby. MCA takes off her sunglasses and rubs her forehead.
That's good, I guess.
Yeah. Your pop, is he in the area, or you completely on your own out here?
Like I said, he's in one of the other campsites. I decided to get here. It's nice to get a bit of fresh air away from, your family. He's a bit strict,
sorry, yeah.
so
I get you.
yeah.
Yeah.
She says, so listen, Adam,
Mm-hmm.
I've been meaning to ask you something ever since I saw you back at the gas station.
Yeah. Well, what is it?
Well, it's about that thing it's actually sort of related to the thing I actually asked you about back there, which is, you remember how I was asking about a guy back there, a guy you'd met up with recently?
The guy. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was wondering if you...
Yeah. He's actually going to be here tonight.
He's a what?
No, yeah. Oh man, I completely blanked. He's going to be not exactly here, but this campsite tonight. I got a letter. In fact, I actually went out here to sort of scout things out, especially if we came early. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imzia's hands actually start to shake as she says, "Do you know where he's going to be?"
this campsite.
This one right here.
I don't know exactly this specific one of the circles, but along this road, he's going to be here in McGuffin Road.
Do you mind if we stay out here with you for a while?
Yeah, sure. I brought a bag of marshmallows.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Let's have a weenie roast, you guys. Come on, join me for a roast.
Sonny's like, ooh, marshmallows.
Yeah. Like,
Edward's giving her a look of like, what is going on? Are he going to explain anything? But then realizing, oh, she never does to him, so it's pointless.
yeah. She actually
Were you looking at Sonny for that? Because Sonny
No,
does.
MCA.
Yeah.
Okay, I was like, what?
Yeah. So she folds her sunglasses and like tucks them back into her shirt, and like this is again, she doesn't do this very often. So for Edward, this is probably the first time actually seeing her eyes, and like she looks clearly like out of sorts, like in a way that she hasn't really up to this point. Like excited and terrified, like in a whole big old confusing mixture.
So
Okay, so in Chinese, Lee is going to ask, got graham crackers and chocolate?
yeah, he fucking doesn't understand you.
Okay, confirmed. Just getting that confirmed. Lee just kind of shakes his head, walks over. So, just marshmallows, or do we have all the fixins?
Yeah, but we got it. Did you just try to speak Chinese to me?
No, Sorry, sometimes I speak to myself.
Okay, I mean, like, I mean, you should know.
Lee just gives him a look. What? Are you kidding? I know you're Vietnamese.
Okay, I just...
What, do you think I look Japanese?
I don't know.
MCA's like already like nervous, like expressions like go,
Hey,
like
Lee
it's an
laughs.
extra layer of like
Leave it to the round eyes to think that we all look the same.
Whatever.
the racial tension ratchets up a few notches.
Anyways, I got a bunch of canned goods here. He pulls out like can after can. They're just about to expire, so.
All right,
It's always
yeah.
good.
Well, let's get a fire started and cook some of these up.
Yeah, good for the supply. I got. What kind of beans do you want, Edward?
Whatever works.
Or
I'll
sorry,
say-
he said Jimmy.
Oh, yes, of course.
James.
Yes.
James?
It's James Gilbert.
James Gel? I thought it was Jimmy. Is it James?
Jimmy is the nickname per se. My
I have a
proper
nickname that had more syllables, but okay.
Yes, he's Jimmy Jonah Jameson Jailbird.
James here has always wanted to be a gangster ever since he was little, so picked a more gangstery sounding name as soon as he decided to get into the biz.
yes, the gangster.
With the intonation of an exclamation of just like a funny thing, Lee is going to ask, "Are you okay, Cass?" in Chinese.
Yeah.
Are you okay? Are you okay, Annie?
Yeah. She says, "No, I am not."
Wow, you all speak Chinese.
And she switches back to English and says, "Oh yeah, sorry, did I not mention studied abroad and still kind of trying to keep in practice by."
Oh yeah, I'm just wondering, does
No.
since you two, it's just kind of weird that you all ended up in the same team together. You just
Well, I can't say birds of a feather and all that. Though to be fair, no one else does.
yeah. Does that mean you did Jimmy James
Whatever you
Jimmy.
want.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna call you Jim.
Sure.
Yeah, you, Jim, and Sonny. Yeah, Sonny. Do you both know Chinese too?
No.
Oh. Okay.
In Mandarin this time, and I'm pretty sure I'm the only one here who speaks Mandarin.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, all you bilinguals.
Yep.
Yeah.
He just takes
You
it
said
and-
in Mandarin this time, and then you didn't say anything after that. Oh, you said I'm pretty sure the.
Yes.
Oh, my brain just died. It's fine.
That's cool.
Edward
It's
just grabs the can, just taps on it and just pops the cap off with his powers.
That's a nice power you got there.
Yes, the soup can. No, yeah, it's a nice one for sure.
Mhm.
Though I can only do it by touch, so yeah.
So, what is your power making things fall apart or something?
No. No, it's telekinesis.
Oh, okay. That's cool. Did you throw my bike?
No. Like I said, by touch, and I wasn't over there.
Okay. Alright. I know it's one of your friends, but... Yeah.
Yeah, MCA grabs one of the cans and runs her finger along the top of it until it just pops off. Yeah, I don't know about who threw your bike, but from what I've been able to tell of these people, just about any one of them is capable of that level of destruction if they really want to. They really set their minds to it.
If you want to hire a proper detective, he hands a card.
So Lee grabs his can, fishes in his pocket, and pulls out a can opener. I just punch people.
That's a good, straightforward power.
Power?
Yeah.
What power? I punch people.
Okay, well, there's a lot of people that punch people.
Yeah.
We're still not
My dad
entirely
punches people.
Your dad, does he punch them in a particularly impressive way or in a normal human-y type way?
I think gruesome.
I can think pretty gruesome when it comes to punching.
Yeah, Okay, well, his power involves blood, is what I mean.
Oh my god.
Ugh, blood
Pretty
powers.
fucked up, yeah.
Your dad's not a vampire, is he? That might sound a little bit
No.
strange, but yeah, okay.
Why would my dad be a vampire?
Well, it's a long story, but the short version is vampires are real, and they're assholes.
And Cass here has a grudge against Count Chocula.
Okay, crazy.
She taps out a cigarette and shrugs. Yeah, well, yeah, you can call me crazy all you want, but trust me, one of these days you're gonna find out, and it's not gonna be pleasant.
Something that you didn't notice before is he's wearing a beanie, which is weird for someone who wears a fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice hat.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wasn't being sarcastic. It's a nice hat.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's lined with aluminum foil, so always got a good tape.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. No, you're right. Well, thank God that reasonable people are here to correct me when I talk about vampires.
Yeah.
Well, wouldn't...
I'm sorry that I offended you there, but yeah, that just sounded a bit kooky to me.
Wouldn't it just reflect back into your brain again if it went under your... whatever.
What went under mine? What?
Like, if whatever you're trying to block out comes from under you, wouldn't it just reflect off and back into your brain?
You know how many muses use radio waves? None that I've come against, but someday this will come in handy.
I think tinfoil is actually particularly useful, protective against radio waves.
Yeah, especially when the government's shooting them out.
MC just sort of leans back and looks wistfully up into the air and says, "I kind of miss Ellen." Lane.
So, you got me fascinated here. You say especially when the government's shooting them out. Is a governmental radio wave like a different frequency, or...?
I don't know. I just imagine they're the ones that would be using it for weapons,
I think they got a few other things that they can use for weapons aside from radio waves.
Yeah, I
guess. I mean, the government's probably got loads of things involved. They probably have a portal to a different dimension. Sunny slumps over, or not slumps, but
starts to smile nervously,
Yeah, or microwave guns and cyborgs, or cloning.
Cloning. God damn. Please save us
Cheap.
from, like that ever coming up.
But,
So did you really like that show Space Door or something?
Space Door. Oh, well, that was fine. That was a fine show. I only saw a bit of it.
My mom
My
can't do
dad, my parents are a bit cheap when it comes to paying for cable in Vietnam. So.
Did your parents get wealthy within your lifetime, or have they always just been kind of, cheap?
They've never been wealthy. The only reason why we even have money is A, I earned it, and B, sponsorships.
Which, correct me if I'm mistaken, also counts as you earning it.
Yeah. So
why do you let your parents push you around if you're, the breadwinner?
I don't know. There's a bit of an obligation when it comes to your family,
Yeah. I know that one.
No matter how
Hi,
bad
elder,
they...
says Lee, and then flips a finger off.
Oh, yeah.
I think everybody here knows what it is to, have difficulties and complex relationships with their family.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know about you, Edward. I mean, you seem to get along pretty well with your mother, who I'm sure you've called within the last couple of weeks to let her know how you're doing.
He raises an eyebrow and.
Yeah, how's your dad doing, by the way? You heard from him in a bit?
I wish I knew.
Yeah. We're just a big old happy family unit here.
Sonny chimes in. You never told me what your dad did.
Yeah, Edward, that's an interesting question. What did your dad do?
Okay. So, my mom is a prosecutor. My dad is a really, really bad defense attorney. That's not really what he mostly did, though. You all know Alan Sanders. He went on one of
his name in his terrible, terrible, terrible action scenes.
I don't know. I like him. That was Sonny, by the way.
Yeah.
Lee just gives her a dirty look.
My dad went on an adventure with him. Apparently one of the later ones. It's not... I wasn't fully told of anything. That was everything with everything going on in that cloud. And my mom was there for a little bit. He learned that she had me at the time, and then I don't know after that, really. My mom told me pretty much a majority. I hardly ever see my dad, and when I do, it's not since then. If you know what you know then.
And
call your mom, though, right?
I'll do that tonight. Yeah.
When was the last time you talked with your mom?
Yeah, when what?
Since I went underground.
Wait.
Hasn't that been a couple of years?
Yeah.
Wait, we met 3 years ago.
Yeah.
And
you haven't talked to your mom in 3 years?
Sheesh, even I do that, and I hate the bitch.
holy shit.
It's when the government tells you can't, and they're the ones who are giving you your life, you kind of are forced to.
Did the
Lee
government...
just starts laughing.
You have some bad shit with the government too, huh?
Yeah. You can say that's a simple way of putting it.
I might have another hat lying around.
Sure.
I'm just kidding. I'm not
okay.
giving one.
I see.
It's a shame. I think he'd look great in a cowboy hat.
This isn't a cowboy hat.
Oh, yeah, I know, but we could just make one entirely out of tinfoil for him. He could reshape it on the fly for new styles. I mean, it'd be touching him.
That's dude.
Yes.
Wrong. Like, huh?
Oh my God! You could do a Lady Nana headdress.
If you say so.
Like you could animate that shit.
Yeah.
Where's your tinfoil?
I don't bring any.
Nuts. Okay, next time we're getting a bunch of aluminum foil and we're gonna see what we can do with this.
Okay, I only carry non-perishables, so
That's fair.
yeah, I don't like things expiring. They're things.
You preparing for some sort of apocalypse?
No, I just have a thing.
Okay.
MCA's lady boner is getting more flaccid as time goes on.
It's like every day, more and more more and more attraction just sloughs out.
We used to have 5 O's in the sploosh, now we're down to about 2.
Yeah.
Gosh. It's about to be splosh.
Oh god.
Then it goes down there to splish and then just...
Yeah.
Yeah, but well, I got marshmallows.
All right, let's have some marshmallows,
Yeah.
and then we'll wait and see if your friend shows up.
Mm-hmm. Well, you should, but
Yeah.
that's
We'll
fair.
see. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, how fucking hot is it?
It was standing next to the fire too. Like, it's
Jesus Christ.
very hot.
Yeah.
Edward's
Mm.
Edward's put his jacket
You-
down next to
You've
him.
probably
at
taken
this
off
point.
a couple layers
Yeah,
of
like,
this one.
MJ's
Yeah.
basically down to like her underclothes.
Yeah.
It's just like, yeah. fucking-
Sunny's already taken off the horrible jacket and then, is just down to a tank top.
Actually, the funny thing
Or
is,
not a tank top, but
like,
like one of a wife beater,
Yeah,
basically.
like, here's the thing, like MZA's down to like her underclothes, and like her fucking like face tattoos are just sweating off her body, and she's like, yeah, fuck it, I don't even care anymore. Fuckers pretty much figured out that shit was fake anyway. Don't care, too hot.
Yeah.
Lee's gonna look at her and go, "Hoorah, devil dog!"
Eh. Like yeah, like it's clear now the only actual tattoo is the lobster.
Yeah.
It's like, ugh.
You know, it's kind of funny to see that.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's absolutely boiling, and the lobster's the one that stays.
Yeah, but you notice how red it's turning?
Are you saying that your arm is now a meal?
You can try nibbling on it, but I wouldn't recommend it. A feeling it would end kind of poorly.
Lee licks his lips.
I cannot tell if that is incredibly attractive or incredibly unsettling. I'm gonna say on both.
Edward like scoots away from this.
Lee pulls out his flask.
Cheers.
Oh no.
You drinking alcohol in this heat?
Yes. Is there a heat that I don't drink alcohol in?
You're
Yeah, I just
dehydrate. Yeah.
I didn't expect you to. It's something that warms up your limbs and.
Don't worry, I have the.
You kidding? Alcohol actually takes heat away from your limbs.
That's why you don't want to drink it when you're freezing.
Mm-hmm.
It just makes you feel warm. Empty
Doesn't it
your.
lower your core temperature?
Yeah, and that's what we're trying to do. Lower that shit down with booze. As NZ also
See?
like,
Excellent idea.
Yeah,
Holds out the booze to Adam.
Oh, that was actually Sunny saying that, but
Yeah.
I guess you.
Well, I mean, he's not going to give it to Sonny.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. This 20-year-old baby is just fucking.
how old is she now? 18 or?
Which identity?
The one that we're pretending is still real.
Sunny.
Yeah, the Sunny identity.
That's 20.
Okay. So even then, yeah, 2 young officially.
Mm-hmm.
And we are nothing if not responsible adults.
Yeah, Adam takes it, and one thing that's notable is he does check the expiration date on it. Even though it's alcohol and it fucking never really expires.
Yeah.
It only gets better with age.
Well, I mean, there is no expiration date on it. It's a flask.
Yeah, that's true.
He checks the flask for an
He tries to check for an expiration date, doesn't see one.
It's 94 proof.
Uh-huh.
And it doesn't smell like vinegar. You're fine.
I mean, yeah, I wasn't expecting any of you to drug me. I don't have anything on me anyway, so...
That's fine. If you
I'm
feel better about
drugging
it
you.
first.
I'm offering you a drink.
Yeah. I know, sorry. Just, you know... A bit of nerves, stress, especially, you know, meeting this person.
I get you.
It's been a while. They're kind of intimidating.
Yeah, and Zia goes a big water ball out of her,
I was
her clothes.
calm your nerves.
Starts drinking.
Mm-hmm.
So
God, just imagine they get fucking drunk as shit and...
Everyone's just like, what? At this point, it's like, he's trying to get a few questions out, but it's just pointless.
So, Adam has now drunk from my flask, yes?
Yeah? Oh no.
Let's see what information we can get out of it.
Oh god, what is this?
Boozing and boozing.
Oh my god!
I knew it immediately.
That's good shit. That's good shit.
So yeah, Lee is going to try and get as much information as he can out of Adam about the group that he's with.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Could be better, could be worse. Still ends up being a +6.
+6? What the fuck?
Flashy +1, smoozing and boozing gives me +2. So 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh my god, what the fuck? I rolled terribly. Oh my god, that is so bad. Oh my goodness. I just rolled all negatives on this roll.
Why are you having my luck?
I don't know. Thanks, Winter. Oh man, it's making it easier. What would that be as a resist? Well, I can't.
Well, I'm using flashy for this, so...
Regardless of what it is, it's a fail, so... like... yeah.
Super duper fail.
What you trying to get out of him?
Like I said, I'm mostly trying to get information about the group that he's with.
Oh, yeah.
Like, what are their powers, how do they fight, who likes who's actually carrying the notes, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, well, let's
also, more about how he feels about this guy who's going to be coming by soon.
Oh, yeah. Let's roleplay it then.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, what's up with the group that you're with? I mean, you know, you've said that you don't really like your dad, and then he's got, like, a gruesome power and such, but anyone else?
I mean, there's his friend with him.
Oh, what's he like?
I'm kind of a weirdo. He's an old veteran bud with with my dad. They're both kind of left out in the woods. Yeah.
One of those real snake eater types?
I mean, you could say that. The whole idea, I don't know that much about my dad's past, but, you know, they were kind of just left there during the war, I guess, or whatever. And then, you know, I think I told this to one of you last time. I think it was MCA, right?
Yo.
About, I love how you're just saying yo while you've already been established.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm just like he like literally in character he's saying like I think it was MCA and MCA's like, yep, yo.
Yeah. Yeah, I said that my mom met him by kind of nursing him to health after finding him dehydrated and sickly in the woods.
Huh.
Yeah.
Nice of her.
Yeah. Whatever I heard about the other one. Jack. He was kind of he had to find his own way out. So. Yeah. So whatever ended up happening there is, oof. Yeah. So
does he just come along because he's like old school badass, or is he one of you crazy power people too?
Crazy power people? What do you mean?
Well, I mean like that trick that you did with your bike and MCA super strength and
they have a muse or whatever.
Yeah, I think that's what people are calling it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he does. He's not open about it. He's not like my dad. He's, just there. I just know it's something scary from what I can tell about him. I mean, yeah.
So you said your dad, is open about his power? Is he like show-offy or that kind of thing?
He's not the most show-offy, but I've seen him do things with this power.
Huh.
Yeah.
So, how do you get along with this Jack guy?
They were in the same unit, apparently.
Oh no, I mean like you. I'm interested in you guy.
Oh, me, yeah. He's just kind of a family friend, I guess.
Gotcha.
He's kind of like an uncle, but not really.
That weird old uncle that comes around and you're never quite sure how to deal with him.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, they. Oh my god! My dad and his friend just have such a grudge over some guy that we're looking for, or whatever.
Wait, like you're looking for a guy in this whole thing?
Yeah, apparently some dude is involved that was a part of his unit or something that left him there, and so they heard rumors about him being in here, and so we took whatever money I scrounged up and we're heading off here so they can get revenge.
Who's this guy?
I don't know, some crazy guy. I mean, he has to be like involved with someone big out here if he's in this competition. Only reason we could get I don't know. They mentioned like they kept like repeating his rank or something. Is like he's a major or whatever. I guess.
So some major who fought in Vietnam and such a dick as to just leave him.
I would like to use. I've been through some shit.
To make a guess.
Yeah, to make a guess.
Okay.
Wow, -1, but the clever.
Of course, Alan.
He was Alan the whole time.
Well, that was just on the roll, but which approach? Clever?
Yes, this would be you remembering things, so this would be clever.
Alright, so does using the aspect help at all or not?
You basically spend a fate point to get a +2.
Yeah,
Alright,
you can spend a fate point to get a +2 if you want to use that as part of it.
Or you can spend a fate point to re-roll your dice.
Yeah.
That's it.
I could probably just get better dice.
Yeah.
Considering.
Yeah, if you get a -2, you probably are better off just spending it to get a new roll.
Yeah, 3.
Okay.
3 total, +3.
Yeah. Total.
Okay. I don't even know. Have you even heard the?
I mean, yes, because he's heard of his son.
Right, yeah, Ryan.
Oh yes, you remember. You remember a major, and you may be drawing to conclusions, but some guy that's an veteran. It reminds you of the same name, the same guy who's the son of some person that you're mom and dad were in like Australia with.
Where he served? Do you know?
Vietnam? Oh wait, who, are you asking me as the GM or
No.
Adam?
In character, Adam.
Vietnam?
Major.
Where we are at? Oh, you mean the name? I think
Major Tom.
Tom?
I don't know. They said something like Elton or whatever, like an E
Tom!
name.
Yep.
And so you just like squeezes the water bottle and like a stream of water like squirts out of it.
What?
Major Elton Tom?
Yeah?
That son of a bitch. He's one of the traitors who sided with. He's the goddamn traitor who sided with Alan Sanders and betrayed his friends. Became a vampire.
Do you know him?
I know of him. For all
I know of him as
son
well.
of a
Yeah.
bitch. You're out here trying to. If your dad's out here trying to hunt him down, then good on him.
Okay.
Don't think hunting him down's the proper thing, but interrogation would be nice. I need to know some shit as well.
Wow.
And I have some shit
Lee
to
just
tell him.
shrugs. I don't have a dog in this fight.
I mean, I guess my dad and his friend have some merit then. If you all have some superheated. I mean,
Some super beef.
you two. He glances past Sonny, having snuck a drink of the flask.
Yeah, and CA just like oh, if I'd known Tom was involved in this, but why wouldn't he be? Of course he'd be. The traitorous bastard.
Yeah, Dad. Yeah. I mean,
Edward just has a chuckle as he tries to hide his face with his hand as he's just brought back to the explosion once again. And his hand starts to shake, and then
he chuckled.
Flask in front of your face.
not a chuckle, that's not the right word, but no.
All my friends are dead.
Yeah, he's just trying to hide
what a
his face.
story.
I didn't mean that chuckle, man.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, no,
I
Lee
can't
puts the
word.
flask in front of Edward's face. Drink.
Yeah.
It would be like a nervous laugh.
And
Yeah.
CA just like oh, like it's damn vampires. My mother. Yeah, my mother was killed by one of those freaking bloodsuckers.
Hmm.
And that I know you don't believe in vampires, but trust me, Tom, he's a vampire. And one of these dirty, rotten bastards who took away the only family I had left in this world.
Well, I'm sorry. I mean, it's not. I guess. Well, now you say it. I guess it's not that big of a jump to if people already have magic powers, that magic beings could exist.
Yeah, maybe. But anyway, your contact said he'd be showing
Yeah,
up.
it's getting dark. I mean, you probably won't just wander into the same place that we are. We might want to look around.
All right, yeah.
Yeah.
Gets up, stretches.
You step away from the fire, and it's no longer fucking hot as shit because the sun is almost out of the sky.
Yeah, put my boots back on.
Edward slips back on his jacket, all that. Yeah.
Everyone mixes up their clothes and.
I just put,
Oh, no.
just put my jacket back, my tank top back on. I don't really need pants. It's still warm. But all right, let's go and find this contact of yours. I need to talk to him.
Yeah. Sonny goes, "Oh my gosh, I have never had this humid of a summer ever."
It's pretty nasty.
Yeah.
I grew up in New England. Really just a lot of cool, rainy, but not like super humid.
Right, New England.
Yes.
Yeah.
New England.
Neo Englando.
Yeah. I mean, we call it England there, but I mean, it's just because we shorthand it from New England to just England.
Yeah, how do you like the beaches there? They're, really nice this time.
They're great. Gray, cold, windy, beautiful.
Uh-huh. Right. Okay.
Cliffs.
Yeah. Cliffs, rocks, rain.
Great.
Chubby, angry people with their fat families.
Yeah. Only one of the camping circles actually has light coming from it,
Right.
from a campfire, and I'm talking about one that isn't the one you're already in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So let's head over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Zia like stretches herself out as she kind of like heads down in that direction, like kind of looking like she's like ready for a fucking fight if it comes to that.
Yeah. By the way, in Chinese, is this going to be a fight?
I'm hoping not. Like again, in Chinese, obviously, she's like, I'm hoping not. I genuinely just want to talk to this guy, but from like he's someone who the order has a serious grudge with, as far as I can tell, and that usually says vampire to me.
So, probably should have asked this before, but do I need to break off a branch and start whittling?
Again, hoping real hard not, but if it comes to that, no. We need to basically either we need to expose them to sunlight and or use a very particular form of martial arts that I'm really, really bad at.
All the options.
Really, really bad at.
Yeah, not ideal. Though my
Probably
hope,
can't teach it in the next 5 minutes then, huh?
probably not. Though hopefully, if it comes to a fight, I can take him apart into enough pieces for long enough that the sun will rise and melt whatever's left of him down to goo. Again, real hope it doesn't come to that.
Mm-hmm. You see a figure in front of the campfire. Adam is obviously leading, and he's like, "Oh, hi, I see you're here. I don't like be alarmed or anything. I brought some people. Don't worry. You can trust them. There's people I've actually been talking about with you. Yeah."
As she walks in the firelight.
You see what looks to be a very tall man, covered head to toe in clothing.
Yeah. And Zia like walks in the firelight. Her fucking like glasses are gone. She's got her like fucking like icy, almost white fucking eyes shining in the light as she confronts this guy and says, "You.
Hi.
Do you know B-52?
Well, I have some history. Or, well, have some history of knowing about them."
Yeah, she like leans her head back a little bit to like look him like at where she assumes his eyes are, since I assume he's wearing like a mask or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, like leans her head back to look at him and says, "You talked with her recently? You talked to her about, a man? You talked to her about a woman?
What?
You talked to her, like, I know you talked to her. I know that you're the one who told her whatever it is that convinced her to shelve me."
I didn't expect that, but whatever.
Whatever. She like kind of balls up her hands into fists and says, like, you owe me. You
Stop.
owe me, you son of a bitch.
Just stop. Sit down. Okay?
Yeah. Slowly, walks back to the thing, but she's like keeping her eyes fucking locked on him.
Yeah. I should introduce myself. I am Steph.
Steph?
Steph Buckley.
Steph? You're one of the troop, aren't you?
And Sonny chimes in, wait, the famous actor?
The one who was always too good for Alan's movies before he, came back with his drama bone restored.
Yeah, very same.
What do you... you know who I am, don't you?
Well, not really.
My name is Cassandra Ashford. Major Cassandra Ashford. You knew my father, didn't you?
I might have.
God damn it! Don't fuck with me on this. I know you know who my dad is.
Again, I'm not sure, but that's not the topic of here. I'm glad Adam brought you all. In fact, I was going to ask him to bring you all anyways next time, but I see that's come now.
Yeah, sorry to spoil your little plans.
Well, I mean, you didn't actually spoil them. You
throw your time in, whatever. Fuck you.
Are you okay?
No, I'm not okay. God damn it. Stop acting like... Fucking talk to me, god damn it. I put all this in motion. I came all the way out here just to find you so I could ask you about, what you know about my goddamn dad. And all you're doing is just ignoring me. It's so frustrating.
I'm not ignoring... Whatever. I have something... I have something important. So... There's a reason why I've been getting information to the Order and some other groups.
That being?
Elaborate.
I was dramatically pausing.
Oh, great. Yeah, no, do that. Yeah, you fucking ruined my life. Your goddamn dramatic nonsense.
Lee goes ahead and puts a hand on MCA's shoulder. I really wouldn't worry about it. Hacks like that can't help but turning it on all the time.
Yeah. Good. She's fucking shaking as you put your hand on her, but she's like, okay, calming down slightly.
Have you heard of some of the organizations? I mean, obviously you heard of the Order.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I've heard of the Order and the Troop, and Medusa and Blue Sky.
And the suits.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I have a plan. I don't think you suppose you have any interest in exposing these people.
And she just fucking starts shaking. It's like, you were... Yes, fine, yes. Damn it. Yes, I do. We do. Well, she looks at Lee and actually reaches up and pats his hand. We do.
Yeah. Good. Because this plan is going to put you all at risk.
Like any good plan.
Why is this day different from all other days?
Yeah. Well, my plan is that we need to get a member from each of these groups and make it so they're willing to expose them. That's at least the first phase of this.
And we might be able to help you there. We got someone who's a suit, someone who's in the Order, someone who's with Medusa, and, well, I guess we'd have to look around for someone from Blue Skies, but I'm sure we could figure out something.
Good. You already have a head start. That's good. Yeah. Well, I don't know what else to bring forth with this, but yeah.
Why don't you explain what you want with all these people before we decide to start committing to helping you?
Okay, well, yeah, thanks. The reason why is that we need to have at least one person from each of these groups to properly expose them, to, bring them out, tear them out into the light, because, you have experience with some of the destructive shit that they've done. I've had experience myself with this.
Yeah.
Alan, he's crazy. I'm sure you know already that B is obsessed beyond all belief.
Yeah, she's
some crazy shit's going on.
Yeah, okay, you're not wrong.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Not only that, learning recently about something called Blue Sky, something about Medusa, these crazy organizations that have been fighting out with each other this entire time, and nobody's known about it. The only thing is none of them want to do anything but win, right?
Mm-hmm.
And no matter what ends up happening, they're just going to destroy the lives of people in order to get that goal.
Yeah.
And even if they don't intend that, because I know someone like V has a good intention behind what she's doing. Alan, he just wants to entertain people, but again, what they end up doing, these conflicts, these crazy fucking conflicts you're just kids, really. Like, even if you're just 20-somethings or whatever, you're still just kids in the end. You're just dragged into this.
Dragged indeed.
So, what do you say?
I'd say I'd like an answer to a question.
Sure.
Why does a vampire care about this?
But like I said, I have personal involvement in this. I want to keep myself as secretive as possible right now, but
fine. I'll tell you what, I'll help you, but I got a condition. When all this is over, I want you to tell me what the fuck you told B that got her, to kick me off the team, and I want to know what the fuck you know about my dad, because I swear to God, I am going to learn, everything you know by the end of this, one way or the other.
Fine. That should be a fine payment. But, yeah, I think we're done here.
Yeah, I think I agree with that.
He stands up and just walks into the woods.
Asshole.
Yeah, the fire seems to go out instantly after he gets into the woods.
Fucking asshole. See, it kicks to the fire, embers of the fire.
Don't set on the forest on fire like we did earlier.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. But God damn it, that frustrating asshole.
Yeah, it's okay, MCA. It's okay. And Adam's like, Well, I think I did something good.
Yeah, sorry. You did great. You helped out a bunch.
No, it's fine. But no, the thing he said about all these groups and the fact that he's actually a vampire. You're right. The vampires.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations.
There's all these groups that I didn't even know about. I don't even know what a blue sky was. And
Lee throws his arm around Adam's shoulders. You might want to start putting tinfoil on your neck now, too, huh?
That.
Not gonna be thick enough.
But we've been going for
Now,
an
if it was
hour,
me,
so,
I'd suggest Kevlar.
yeah.
I'd get awfully warm.
Oh no, yeah, we're about to finish up. So we
okay,
can
so
go
let's
for like
continue until we finish.
yeah, we'll continue until we're done.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, it's pretty late. I should probably head back to my pop.
Yeah.
How about I do this? As encouragement to keep going with this. My pop will hate this, but I'll sneak some notes.
Oh, thanks. Thank you, Adam.
We've gone a lot. I'm sure my dad won't notice if we miss just a couple of them.
Listen, Adam. Here's the thing. Like, I don't know. This is a personal thing. This isn't. I'm not speaking for the whole group here, but if your dad finds anything about this Tom guy, you end up learning some more things about him. You know where he is. You let me know. I'll give you guys a hand. I'm in a mood to do some goddamn harm to these assholes.
Yeah, no problem. He not without question, just kind of suddenly hugs you and then backs away, and he's like, "All right, I gotta run."
Yeah, see you later, bud.
Hops on his bike and fucking drives off.
I need to go get my pants.
Probably a good idea.
Yeah, good idea.
Yeah, she goes. Now he gets her pants.
Yeah. So everyone heads back to the campsite.
Mm-hmm.
I feel personally like as Ryan Bad just says, I feel personally exhausted. I don't know. This fucking day.
Yeah. Well, when you get the call about that Tom guy, when that Major Tom, you better tell me too, because I gotta be there. Yeah.
Son of a bitch is going down. Like, I swear to God, if I can't find out who my actual dad is, at the very least, I'm gonna get a little bit of personal, like, therapy in by beating his ass raw.
Edward whispers under my breath, at least it's not me.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
And, Sonny.
I bet you MCA wants to beat Adam's ass raw. No.
What she says to Sonny, the kid.
Yeah.
Listen, about what I talked with you about earlier about about camp setup stuff when we were swapping tips about how to properly set up camp and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Like, I mean it.
I mean, you taught me a lot.
Yeah. She actually goes over and kind of grabs her shoulder and like pulls her into a side hug and says, "Really, it's surprisingly nice spend time with people, spend time with normal people, I guess, and
It's nice to have friends.
Friends, yeah, that's yeah, it is nice.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks.
No, thanks.
She beckons over for Lee. Like, come on, get in here on this.
Oh, all right. If we're gonna be all touchy-feely about it.
I
You too,
insist.
Jim. Ed.
All right, come on, Ed.
Okay, if you insist.
Well, Sonny
They
does.
just pass out in shock.
I'm here, you. That big old group hug.
Mm-hmm. And then as the party moseys down into their sleeping bags and tents, while MCA's
like lays out on the floor and stares up at the stars.
Yeah. We cut to the credits.
Yeah, fade out to credits.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, okay. Thank you guys so much for joining us this week. A lot has been revealed.
There's been a lot in such a short session.
Yeah, for only 2 hours, we kind of went over a bunch of new stuff. So because we're missing half of the cast, pretty much, we're going to take a little break and not going further tonight. But I think we accomplished quite a bit for that. So please join us again next week when we return to the galaxy of Star Wars, and then the week after that, we will hopefully actually have the full cast here to deal with the shocking weight of the various revelatons that got dropped this week. Who is the mysterious what is this mysterious stranger trying to do?
Why is Steph?
Yeah, why is Steph like betraying Alan? Who is what has Fran been doing all these years since her disappearance at the end of part 2? And what will happen when a group of dysfunctional, basically children, broken, childlike adults slowly come to terms with the fact that they are all kind of, terribly broken people, but have a chance to actually become better? Find out next time on Major 3, The King's Highway. Boop, 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 boop.